Welcome to the 7th session of the Inter-ministerial Press Conference, coordinated by the Ministry of Information and Communication Infrastructure, MOISI, through the Office of the Government Spokesperson. In today's briefing, we'll start with the Ministry of Agriculture. The Ministry of Agriculture, through the Department of Agriculture, recently distributed farm equipment along the value chains of rice and grains to the farming communities. The equipment included 50 power tillers, 20 coos milling machines, 130 rice milling machines, 100 trapulins, and 4 blast freezers, as well as 10 pumping machines. Overall, 166 villages across the Gambia benefited from the support. The Department of Agriculture, in collaboration with the National Seed Secretariat, also distributed 6,218 bags of assorted certified rice seeds of different varieties to farmers in all the 6 agricultural regions of the Gambia. The Ministry of Agriculture, through the NEMA project, supported farmers throughout the country with assorted vegetable seeds that will help them now to start wet and dry season production. Also, the Ministry of Agriculture is working with the private sector to attain homegrown self-reliant food and nutrition security status. In this regard, Maru Farms, a private investment company in the area of rice production, was recently supported with technical advice and machinery. A combined harvester was donated to Maru Farms to accelerate the production and packaging of homegrown rice in the Gambia. The construction and rehabilitation of 6 mixed farming centers in Pirang, Jinoy, Dankunku, Mankamankunda, Kuntawur-Fulakunda, and Gain Sanjal are almost completed. These centers will be integrated centers of research, development, and production for both crops and livestock. The Ministry of Information and Communication Infrastructure is finalizing efforts with Google, one of the world's biggest information technology giants, to implement a digital address map for the Gambia. The partnership between the Gambia and Google through Google Africa Initiative will support the country with a solution called Google Plus Codes to address the digital address map challenges in the country. This solution will lay the foundation for the following services in the Gambia: 1, ICT and telecommunication services; 2, location-based services, which includes transportation, navigation, localization, monitoring and tracking of objects and properties, including land management. 3, support the introduction of interconnected intelligent transportation services. 4, enhance the realization of establishing smart tourism, smart cities, smart homes, smart building services, which are all interconnected through digital mapping. 5, transform the agriculture sector using smart and precision-driven technologies. 6, enhance the monitoring and management of environment and marine resources. 7, introduction of industrial automation in the Gambia. And 8, enhance the introduction of smart electricity grid services amongst a host of services. In addition to the above services, the Google Plus Codes solution will spur innovation in businesses and service delivery, while at the same time create employment opportunities for the citizenry. The Ministry of Tourism and Culture. The United Nations is 75 years this year. To mark this milestone, the National Council for Arts and Culture under the Ministry of Tourism and Culture, in partnership with the United Nations Gambia Office, is organizing a national competition for writers and fine artists. This competition presents a unique opportunity to share a vision of the future using the hashtag "The Gambia We Want to See in 2045. The United Nations Gambia Office has given $260,000 to the National Center for Arts and Culture to cover the entire contest. Selected finalists will have their work produced and broadcast on radio and television, as well as on social media handles of the United Nations and its sister agencies in the Gambia. This activity is being implemented in partnership with Writers Association of the Gambia WAG and the Virtual Arts Association of the Gambia VAG. Already, sensitization tours have been done in all the regions of the Gambia and T-shirts and face masks distributed. According to the National Council for Arts and Culture, this activity will support Gambian artists during the coronavirus pandemic through engaging them as judges and as participants and cash prize winners. Personnel Management Office, the PMO. The Personnel Management Office, PMO, has drafted a new government policy for ministries and agencies and departments called Performance Management System, PMS, which is currently under review at the level of the Public Service Commission. The purpose of the Performance Management System is to improve performance of the civil service by focusing on key areas of activity which are identified through strategic planning processes. The development and implementation of the Performance Management System aims at optimizing results for development-based planning that would help to improve fair and national decision-making processes for an enhanced service delivery. It will further strengthen discipline and accountability within the civil service. Also, as part of efforts to minimize the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the civil service, the Personnel Management Office, PMO, has come up with an emergency personal loan for civil servants under the Civil Service Revolving Loan Scheme. This loan is a support package to civil servants to lessen the associated burdens of COVID-19 on them. Thank you so much.